A friend of mine asked me the other day how to make a render in Solidworks. So I got an example here of some woodworking project that we've been working on. It's just a simple couch table. So first thing that you have to do is you have to make sure that the render options or the render tab is activated. You do this by going into the command manager, right click, and then you pick render tools. One of the things that you'll notice is that some of the options are grayed out. All of these options belong to the Photo View 360 add-in, which we have to activate. So go and click the arrow next to the options icon and then click on add-ins. Then you'll find their Photo View 360 and then you just click OK. When you do that, you'll see that all these options are now available. For this example, we're going to use the final render option, but you can notice that there's the render region, the preview window, and there's other ways to do this. So first, go and click on options. Then we're gonna configure all the options that we're gonna need for the output file. Once we have that done, we can move into the final render. Then pick your output image size. In this case, we're gonna go to a 16:9 ratio, 1920 to 1080. You can pick the image format that you need. In this case, we're gonna go with a JPEG. And then select where you want to save it. Now move to the render quality. There you will find two options, the preview quality and the final render quality. For this option, the one that matters the most is the final render quality. And once you're done with this, I would just hit OK. In this case, I'm not going to work with any of the other options, but if you want to, you can. Now you can go and click final render. Here is going to ask you to add a camera or turn the perspective view on. These are options that you can select before you go and hit final render as other options like show shadows and that type of thing. I'm just going to add the perspective view, turn that on and continue with the render. Now for me, the firewall is blocking Photo View 360, but you just allow access for that. And now that the Photo View 360 is open, your render will start right away. Make sure that you click the final render window so you can see your render being done at the same time. And once you're done, you will have an option to go and save this picture, render, whatever you want. And now that your render is saved, you can go ahead and open. And I mean, once you open it, you can see all the detail. Again, this is just a basic render. You can play with the options and get more detail out of it. In this case, I'm gonna work a little bit with another software and try to get it to look better. So we're gonna go and adjust this picture render real quick. We're gonna go and play a little bit with the exposure, with the contrast, some other things, the curves, and then we're gonna get something pretty good, something like this.